Happy Saturday night. Welcome to Mule Days in Bishop, California. This is Saturday Night Live. I'm Steve Kenyon. In just a moment, you'll hear the voice of Pro Rodeo Hall of Famer Bob Tallman and the Mule Days legend, the rodeo legend, Bob Feist. Both of them have got about 5 decades between them at the Mule Days celebration here in Bishop, California. Saturday night is fun night. If you've never seen mules playing musical tires, you're going to get a kick out of it. We got chariot racing, chariot barrel racing, a lot of fun to be had tomorrow night, or tonight I should say. Everybody's about to let their hair down a little bit here at the Mule Days. What do you say we get it started? Thank you for joining us on the muledays.org YouTube channel. Now, let's get you to the action from Mule Days in Bishop, California.
Y'all ready? Let's try that again. I said, are you ready? Woo-hoo! Welcome to Saturday Night Live at the Bishop Mule Days. I'm Bob Tallman along with my partner Bob Feist in the arena on his trusty steed that's better known as the Great Mule. Will be Steve Kenyon, the host of the Western Roundup that you see on RFT, and of course, he is the star of the Cowboy Channel. You'll even hear him on the radio. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have been through 2 great performances, our big parade day today. And this evening, I'd like to enter into this arena with our Armored Cavalry Regiment, our dear friend Joe Gonzalez, and the beautiful Riley Roberts, the Queen California High School Rodeo Association. As we come with the banners tonight, we're going to take a moment to reminisce about why we're here for the weekend. There's a lot of people, young people today that don't understand Memorial Day. For those of us that have been around for a day or two, we appreciate it more and more the older we get. Right now, Jose, the arena is yours, senor. Lee Rozier, if I can ask you and Jennifer to enter and bring my favorite mules of the planet. We tonight are going to celebrate with the American flag. Around the world today, and if you all would just remain seated, thank you for standing, but remain seated. Let's watch. Let's think. Let's give credit where credit is due. Around the world today, there are countries and people and races and all problems that want to live in America, but they want us to get rid of that flag. My answer is I don't think so. There are people around the world that like to burn it, stomp on it, and would like to hide it. I don't think so. Those 4 young soldiers from Fort Irwin that ride in behind Joe, those flags and those mules signify what we remember of what we have lived through. My father, your father, our grandfathers and great-grandfathers, of what they endured to keep us alive and free. Now, I've been told that I'm outspoken when it comes to Americana. Well, if that's the case and that's the only word they use, I don't mind the criticism. Lee Greenwood wrote this song. It has been rewritten 15 times. And it says what's really true. We, ours. And to those who would like it to be theirs, we have regimented rules of behavior, thought patterns that may cross without a cuss word. Not a clenched fist, but an open hand. And tonight, I hope that you all will think about just a few of those measures, that we tomorrow can be better Americans, better Californians, just a better race in society of people. As I watch these mules pass before me, they're calm, they're collected, they're trained, they're loved, dang sure well fed. Their mom makes sure she gives them an extra bale every day. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a preacher, but I believe in Jesus. And tonight, as you see this all come to a circle, I'll ask you now to stand and gentlemen to remove cover. Tonight, we will say thanks for those who have paid the price. Those who under a blue sky represented one of the stars of our states, shed their blood in the red stripes, and the white is for purity for the rest of their lives, as we say thanks to their families for remembering all of them on our coming Monday, Memorial Day. Do you have a poppy? Do you have a flower? Do you have a reason? And if you go by a cemetery and there's 1 or 1,000 people, would you stop to help with that celebration? Those are the questions that we want answered for our children before they ask them. Why do we do it? Because they did it for us. Lord, tonight, just give us a cleansed mind, a heartier soul, and as we raise our hands in belief that your Son died on the cross for our sins and the sins of those that are yet to be born, that says that you say you're a believer. It's short, it's simple, and it's true. Thank you, Lord. Amen. There's a beautiful young lady about to sing our national anthem. First time I met her, she was following along behind a guy named Von Twitchell, one of the greatest old-time Teamsters, mule skinners that we ever had at this show and all over the western United States, Texas and Oklahoma as well. We call her Sissy. Her name is Angie Short. And now I want you to hear this voice. She's been doing this here since the age of a teenager. Sis, lay it on 'em.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land the home of the brave.
Angelina, thank you for coming home to do that. In honor of the late, great Von Twitchell. There's a beautiful lady in our arena tonight at the age of 21, a native Nevadan, of which I'm proud to say I am too, as Miss Rodeo Nevada 2023. Kaylee travels all over the country and promotes our Western way of life by leaving a legacy of inspiring our youth to become professionals and leaders within the Western industry. Kaylee Hill, thank you for joining us. It's an honor to have you here with us. Well, Bobby Feist, Steve Kenyon, that puts the frosting on the cake. Now let's get ready to bake it.
Oh, wonderful, Robert. Thank you. Yes, it's Americana, singles and teams. Judge Steve Holmes is it. Oh, a little patriotic salute to Old Glory. Bethany Lyles, thank you, honey. We're going to see a little bit of her later on tonight with some nice trick Nancy Fried. Always beautiful.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Yeah, but that's the way to do Americana. Americana is authenticity of wagons and events that are in here. Judge Steve Holmes will be looking for that as they come in. We're going to be talking about many of them in here. Mandy and Sandy, Jim Porter, we'll be bringing them in. Sierra and Strider, Wendy Bailey, Kate and Queenie, Bill Crossland, and Abby and Rose, Gracie Lynn, Edney, and Josie and Joy, Luke Messenger, Cindy and Susie the Mules, Roy Clark at the helms, and Bonnie and Clyde with Cade Peak. Cade's my pick tonight. Yeah.
I like that number 162 when he gets out in front of you, Bonnie and Clyde. Cade Peak, as Bob mentioned, with his grandfather, Tom Peak, of the Lone Tree Cattle Company right here in Bishop. That is an 1890s chuck wagon. Boy, that still looks like it's 100 years old. That wagon has followed many a cattle drive from Nebraska to California. Cool old wagon.
Out in front is the Western Road Grader, built in the late 1800s. It's certified green with the zero carbon emissions. I love it. It's a Bill Crossland entry, and it's owned by the Crossland family for over a half a century. It was used to grade roads on the San Joaquin Valley Peach Farm and was fully restored earlier this year by Jerry Myers. Beautiful.
Now, you're talking about Jim Porter a moment ago with a set of those sorrel mules, Kenyon. He's right straight in front of you on the east end. That was an 1890s, 1900 express delivery wagon from the hotels in San Francisco Bay. That's where they first found it. It's been restored to working condition in this express delivery to transport VIP customer luggage. I think that's beautiful. And the decoration
Right in front of the
awesome.
Right in front of the Mike Booth announcer stand now is Bonnie and Clyde. Cade Peak is at the helm. Rick and Lori Edney from Wellington, Nevada. You like that one, Steve?
I'll tell you what, guys, here's what I like about this class.
Okay.
That wagon that's coming right across in front of you, folks, the one that Cade Peak is driving, he is Rick and Lori Edney's neighbor. And he fell in love with driving at a very young age and continues to excel today. But, folks, that kid with his hands on the lines right there is a teenager, all right? And if you take a look behind me at the stagecoach that Bob Feist and Bob Tallman and I rode through the parade in this afternoon, the lady with her hands on the lines is Gracie Lynn Edney. She is sitting next to her grandfather, Rick Edney. Grandpa Rick, you're beaming with pride and you ought to be. Folks, the lady driving that stagecoach is 8 years old. I think that's kind of cool.
Wow.
I think Bob used the term a minute ago, Stephen, authenticity. You know, some of these wagons we've seen in the last 20 years, and they didn't seem that old 20 years later. I would imagine with the families that hold the Western Heritage Cap together around here, that 20 years from now, they'll still be in service. That is a big deal. I'm worried about Jim Porter. I don't know where he found all of that fresh produce, but that's got to be one of the best looking eggplants I've ever seen in the back of that wagon.
Hi, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Yeah.
Luke Messenger. You haven't got anybody riding with you tonight beside a beautiful lady.
He's from Chico, California.
Well, that's a pretty wagon.
Yeah.
That's a much newer wagon.
Look at this grader moving a little dirt.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He says, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fell asleep at the wheel, didn't you? You're supposed to lean on them. Yeah.
Hey, guys, here's one other thing I'd like all of our fans to think about.
Okay.
As you take a look at every one of these wagons, every one of these rigs, whether it's Wendy Bailey and those two black and white mules over there, she wears that fire cap that looks like it's a skunk. We kind of call those mules the skunk mules. But, Wendy, I'll bet you that's at least the fourth different piece of equipment those mules have been hooked up to this week. Fellas, think about the price of gas. Think about the travel. Think about the feed. Think about bringing as many as 8 mules, 4 or 5 wagons, and a farm implement, all to Mule Days. Think about the expense and the investment these people have made. And ladies and gentlemen, they put on a great show.
Then think about buying a Tesla.
Yeah.
It's okay. All of us in Texas are drilling 180 oil wells a day. We've got plenty of crude oil to make electricity for the electric cars. Ta-ta to the Texans.
Oh, those are pretty. That is neat. Almost had a purpose, of course, the grader. We talked about it. The chuck wagon right next to it, the Kate is driving. That was about every ranch had a chuck wagon. They didn't want the guys coming clear back to the main ranch to eat or anything, so the chuck wagon followed them out where they worked the cattle and were fed right there. Many times the cattle were moved for weeks at a time where the grass was and just kept moving in one direction. Chuck wagon rolled along with them, sometimes taking cattle to market. Next to them, the porter has a little buckboard. This was a handy wagon that would go to town. This was the go-to-town wagon to pick up supplies, maybe go to church on Sunday. But this was a little smoother than the work wagon, a little lighter, easier on the teams as well. And the battle-born stage line, like that very much. Rode in that today in the parade. That was awesome ride. That thing is as smooth as a Dodge truck, man.
It might be the newest thing in there. It's built in the 1950s.
Yeah. Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, for Knott's Berry Farm.
And then the little mini fire wagon, that's kind of just a little scooter rooter there when you didn't need the real full fire. That just kind of went out there and did the little quick job, had hoses, had the extinguishers, little tanks. But that also is a little freight wagon that would be used, and it basically actually is a fifth wheel, it looks like, so you could turn a little sharper in town. And next to that is a real freight wagon with the hay on board, and that sometimes, too, was the family mode of transportation. They went to town, got hay, grain, potatoes. In those days, you kind of lived on salt, sugar, potatoes. You had your own beef at home and chicken, so you didn't have to pick up eggs.
What about flour? I guess you didn't have any bread, huh?
Oh, well, yeah. They made that easy, yeah. And then next is the beautiful wagon on the end down there of Rick's. Very nice. That's Luke in that one down there.
Well, I've got the numbers for you.
All right.
I'll start the number 7 place with Josie and Joy, Luke Messenger from Chico. Congratulations. In 6th place, Abby and Rose, Gracie Lynn Edney, Rick and Lori Edney from right up here in Wellington. You did good, darling granddaughter. 5th place, Bonnie and Clyde. That's Cade Peak. There you are, little buddy. Rick and Lori Edney from Wellington as well. Then to number 4. Fourth place goes to Mandy and Sandy. Those are the mules. Jim Porter, Jim and Julie from Onyx, California. Third place, Sierra and Strider, Wendy Bailey. There's a great competitor, Cindy and Susie with Roy Clark. In the number 2 spot, Roy and Christine Clark live at Loma Rice, California. And your champion, Kate and Queenie, Blue Cross Land, Raymond, California.
Wonderful.
Woo! Thanks for the history lesson, folks.
Yeah.
All of our exhibitors, thank you for the history.
Road grader wins number 1. Isn't that great? That is authentic. You aren't going to wear the rubber out on those tires. Good choice, yeah. I'd get a picture of that too.
When you think about all these wagons that are going out, they're last in the number 1 spot. That's a big deal because it took a road grader to blade the roads. You went in and out. They'd also plow a lot of snow. They made a lot of difference in farming fields. And it all happened behind a team of mules or a team of horses. Give those people a big hand, folks. Here comes your grand champion.
You know, to think that grader, say right on the peach farms, levees, a lot of the levees will work with these for many, many years. Beautiful. That is neat. You can even hook a 4 up to that if you needed to.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy grading to do.
Get a bigger blade, make a bigger mess.
Just keep up. You know, we've been talking about teams, and saw these teams come in this costume right now. When we get up north, a lot of great teams, but here's a man that never really got interested in being a teamster till midlife. Kind of got involved in it, got to liking it, and he comes from Potomac, Montana. Say hello, if you would, please, to my good friend Ray Woodside. Here's a young man, fast and furious with an 8-up demonstration. 8-up, you got out front the leaders, and you got the point and the swing in the middle teams. The ones right by the wagon are called the wheelers. They're the ones that control the front axle, and they also provide the braking. Not only is there a foot brake, but the wheelers can hold back a wagon too. Now, Ray's got quite a history. Him and Brenda, they got very involved, and he had always been involved with pack mules. But then he decided he'd like to kind of get involved with teams. That made a little bit of a different story. Because he got into that, and it was something. And the mules and the pack and the ride to drive in the last 30 years. Ray packed mules for commercial outfitters in the Bob Marshall Wilderness. Beautiful place in Montana for over 8 years. Then starting at 52 years of age is when he decided he wanted to get into the team packing, mule packing, and U.S. Forest Service, clearing trails, packing crews, hay, and other materials. And that was all what he did up in the Bob Marshall. And during this time, Ray started training mules to ride. He started training one of his pack mules, Willie. And this mule turned out to be very good at the running extreme cowboy races for Craig Cameron. He won many points, awards in the mule show. And Ray was nearly 65 years of age, and he started training the mules to drive. We're so glad he did because he's carried on a great tradition. Ray didn't have any idea how to train a mule to drive or how to harness one. And it's taken Ray and Brenda almost 15 years to put this 8-up hitch together. And they're only stock and legged 8-up hitch in the whole country today. They range in age from 7 to 20 years old and have come from Georgia to Washington and many places in between. And I'm kind of proud to say that that teamster you're looking at up there today is 78 years young. Isn't that nice?
Molly, you don't see mules that'll side pass like that till you see the 20 mule team today. Now with that fifth wheel, he's able to line them out on a 90-degree angle. Watch him ease them back. That's all by the touch of his hands.
The semi-trucks you see today running up and down the highway are the same principle as this, a fifth wheel, we call it. And that is, you had the four wheels on the ground, you had one other wheel right underneath the seat, and that's where that front axle would turn underneath. The stagecoaches didn't have fifth wheels. Their big wheels up front would actually come around, hit the side of what they called the box. That's what it is. Ray at it, awesome. I mean, he didn't do this at a walk either.
Oh, no, turn them loose, Grandpa. They want to run. I know you can handle them. Oh, yeah. Hang on, boys. White knuckle ride.
Ray and Brenda, thank you so much for putting this history together. I just love it when you see the smile on Ray's face. You know, this is a dream for him right here. And what a treat. And that'll work on your shoulders or your arms, I'll guarantee you, holding 8 lines. They don't call it reins, they call them lines when they go out to them mules.
He was looking at that west gate, Bob, and Amanda said, make another circle. They love you.
They're coming around now. Here they come. He can put them on a dime, this guy. He could parallel park with his team. There he is, folks. Mr. Ray Woodside. Thank you, sir.
All right, I've waited for 3 days for my favorite race.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we don't put the rail up. When we get ready for the donkeys, we'll do it with a human rail. But until then, today at about 4 o'clock, we said we were going to have a drill team. No, come ride. And ladies and gentlemen, here they come tonight. Fathers, daughters, sons, and grandkids. They're all here to do one thing. This is a well-rehearsed,
Yes.
perfectly articulated drill team.
Hours and hours of practice.
Well, maybe at least a half an hour.
Yes, and they all made their own uniforms. Matching, of course. They all got the memo.
Our youth Packers
Yeah.
mixed right in with everybody else, 2 by 2, 1 by 1. One go anywhere you want to.
All but Bryce. Yeah.
Bryce, I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever seen you ride a black mule. There he goes. Said, follow me, girls.
Folks, the next rodeo or big horse show you go to, the drill team that welcomes you into the event has been practicing for 6 months, 3 times a week. These people practiced for 1 hour, 3 hours ago.
Yeah. It doesn't matter where you go, it's how you get started and where you end up.
Wait, you got 2 to come. All right.
All right, I don't know who the drill master is out there. The whistle's blown. Oh, it's got to be Bryce Hathaway. Here you go. Hang on, little girl. You got him, sis. Every time she spurs that mule, he wants to buck. What do you think, folks? Aren't they awesome?
Ah.
Bo Tanner, where's your flag?
Bryce Hathaway, the drill master this year, and for many years our drill master, the lady in charge.
Oh, yeah. Always riding the big white mule. Started off white trash, and he shows up last night with a new one.
Yeah.
Crackers, tonight he shows up.
Dumpster.
Yeah, with the dumpster.
Yeah.
You better open the gate. They didn't rehearse that part. Once they start going west, they can't stop.
We might have the first mule race of the night. Yeah.
All right, Bryce, I want one big circle on your new mule. 9-0, buddy. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, that man in blue with our American flag has been one of the unsung heroes and stars of this event for the last 10 years. What a great attitude. What a great young man.
I needed to this for so many years for us. God bless her, and get that team organized down there every every year. Sometimes he'd have as many as 30, 40 people.
Oh, yeah?
Right? Yeah.
Is that what a human wall looks like, Frankie?
Yep, that's what we got going on now, buddy.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that we're about to go with donkey racing. Can't guarantee when they start, can't guarantee when they finish. But you need to understand when you race a donkey, basically you just try to get them going forward with other donkeys and hang on. Kicking, whipping, spitting, yelling, screaming does not do any good.
Well, Bryce had to hurry and get rid of the American flag and go down and get on the donkey. He's in this race. 2 heats. He's in the second. He's got plenty of time.
Well, I want you to
This
look
is
at
our
all-
human fence. I see nothing better than a human fence and take over $2,000 cameras to be in that fence.
Well, Laura Adcock is out there tonight along with David Calvert, our official photographers. If you haven't been by their booths or had a chance to check in with them, check in online. I know they'll take 1 million pictures in 6-7 days around here. You can buy them online, whether it's your mule, your friends, or if you're just here and want a mule picture.
What do you think, Kenya? You see any ears yet?
Well, they're still rigging up the sundial to time the race with.
Yeah. I have a little problem with the silks down there.
Yeah. Nope. I see Silks are coming. They are going to emerge on the track for their triumphant entrance in mere moments from now.
Is this where we do the Calcutta?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll sell the Calcutta.
And you want to pick a color when they come by. They're going to parade the first heat. We'll come by, and I would suggest to you to really study these animals and just look at them, and you can tell the athletic ability by the way they stride down the arena.
All right, boys. They are making their appearance from the paddock.
Here we go.
It is time for the call to the post of the first donkey race at the Bishop Mule Days on a Saturday night.
Folks, as you watch them parade down through here, the race don't get much faster than the parade does.
All right, in the color green is Jules Braze, Peggy Knight, the owner, Dan Holland, the jockey. And in the, looks like,
Oh, they're parading from both directions. Maybe they'll do a little do-si-do in the middle of the main grandstand.
That's just Bryce practicing his next real team routine.
Oh, okay. Well, according to my eyes,
red is JJ.
there's 6.
Susan Hammond. Well, we have 2 heats, it looks like. And the orange, Brandy Payer is on UC Davis Actions Protege.
Oh, I do believe that's who I'll bet on.
Oh, I can see the one that's going to win right now.
Yeah.
Look at that in the red
Yeah.
silks.
Yeah.
All right, I want to hear everybody in Bishop on the count of 3 say yeehaw. 1, 2, 3. We're fixing to get down like socks on a rooster.
We never get to introduce her, but your show chairman and the lady that runs this entire show, the next generation of the Roxanne Tallman family. That's Amanda walking past the end of the gate right now. That'd be the boss.
Bob, can I brag on Amanda for a minute?
Go ahead.
Folks, we started at 7 a.m. on Tuesday morning. The first 3 days, we were here until 6 p.m., Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday afternoon. Then we started at 7 a.m. Friday, got done late last night. Amanda Tallman has been behind the scenes, getting everybody organized every single minute of that effort. She has put in a lot of, if they paid her by the hour, she'd be getting triple overtime.
They're off. It's years in motion.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, yeah. And the green mule coming up on the outside.
Yeah. Come on, Dan Holland, spur.
Dan,
It's about green, then purple, then orange, then white, then red, then blue.
Whoop. Hurry up, Bryce, hurry up.
Oh, no. Ran through the human wall. The tank bank has burst.
It definitely was a photo finish.
That had to be a pachanga if I've ever seen one.
They broke the human rail. There were no casualties. It's okay.
Yep.
Well, we're not worried about casualties, but Coast to Coast is here with us. We've got the coolest thing happening this year, Coast to Coast Medical Services. If you've seen these big ambulances all over the grounds, there's 3 of them. Guess what, folks? Those people are here for you as well as us on this side, and there is no bill. Next time you go by one of those ambulances and any of the EMTs are there, tell them thank you. They are going to do this all for free for the entire week. That is so wonderful. Coast to Coast, we love you.
Check it out, Steve Kenyon. You see
What,
all,
Frankie?
look at all these people here.
Isn't this awesome?
Reminds me of them good redneck words.
All these people remind you of good redneck words.
Yeah, cuss words like shucks, darn, hecky, son of a gun.
And fixing.
No, I'm talking about mayonnaise.
Oh, mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise a lot of people here this evening. Yeah.
I thought we were going to eat artichokes.
Everybody clap your hands with the beat of this song. Come on.
Oh, my God.
Woo! Everybody.
You only need to know one word, folks.
Here we go. Hey, Kenyon.
What?
Check that out, buddy. I come from out through Albuquerque, New Mexico,
Right.
on my way up here.
Right?
Yeah.
Seen them boys walking around down there in town like that.
Look at your rank.
Your pants are on the ground, Frankie.
You got that right.
Yeah.
That's what I seen a boy walking around like this, looked like he fell in a tackle box head first.
What do you mean?
He had fishing lures in his eyebrows, his lip, his nose, his ears.
Really?
You could have hung him over the bass boat,
Yeah?
counted to 12, pulled him up, and caught 6 bass in the
Really?
first half. Yeah. Yeah. But I got one question for you.
What?
What time and point in life does a man go from this right here
That look right there.
to this right here?
That's kind of potty training time.
Stop it.
You ain't far from it, buddy.
What?
Don't make fun of some of us. You ain't far from it. All right, we got our teams in the arena. Now, this is the individual pack competition. They will stay in the arena.
Thank you.
Andy Richards, thank you for bringing all of our packs in. There's duffel bags, there's PVC pipe with fly rods in them, there's coolers, there's a garbage can. Everything that you'd need on a pack trip besides a Dutch oven. Jerry Jones, the king of judges. A Mule packing. Well, he's the king here.
So, Bob, here's the way they're lining up. Nick Knutson's right down here in front of me. He's easy to spot.
Yep,
ZZ Top shared the beard.
there it is. Fear the beard.
Yep, number 259, Clemente Ocampo. That is the man that's next to him. There's the buzzer. Let's get it started. 260, right in the middle, Logan Bates from Reds Meadow.
Now, they make their own decisions of what part of all this packing stuff they put on which mule, and then figure out how to tarp it. Box hitch ties are probably the most prevalent. They get them tied down. Jerry Jones is going to the other end, the pylon. Over on the southeast corner, that's the marking stick. When they cross that imaginary line, he'll be looking to make sure every rope is tied, every knot is right. Bobby, you've been bragging about the women and how well the ladies have done in these packing contests.
Yeah, buddy, I'm watching what you're watching.
256 right here to my right. That's Adele Shaw. 159 over here to my left. That is Mariah Quayler. And folks, they're both from Bishop, California.
Wow.
Now, they're going to do this in a hurry. I don't want you to think they'd do this if you went on a pack trip with them in the eastern or western Sierras. This is for competition and fun. But they pack in every morning, unpack them every night, build camp, start the fires, then the good cooking starts. Highest energy drink you'll find on a pack trip will be Dr. Pepper.
We're trying to figure out this.
Are you watching the green rope knot?
Yeah, stitch one, pull, pearl two. Is that
That'll
what
work?
it is?
Yeah.
There,
she's got it
now.
She's got her wiggle way over. Throw your knot, Mom. Throw your knot.
She's trying to get this
There you go. You got it.
box hitch in.
She's got it.
Boy, that's a
That girl. You got both sides of that barrel. That's what you needed.
Now, when they get to the other end, they can't have any ropes dragging. Everything in the pack has got to be where it was when they left.
Yeah, she's getting it now. We get to watch one up close. You got anybody close down there? Oh, yeah, somebody's on a second mule.
Yeah.
Look at here. That's Virginia Lakes.
I do believe the interscholastic pack competition we started 10, 12 years ago has a lot to do with as many ladies that are on pack teams today.
Uh-huh.
Well, guys, Nick Knutson's on his second mule. Valente Ocampo's on his second mule. Those are the two on the far end, closest to the big grandstands.
Mariah's right down here in front of us.
Yep.
Nick's up.
Nick's up.
He's on his way.
Nick Knutson.
Now watch the knots in those red ropes, especially on that second mule. He knows he's not being pressured. He can walk. He doesn't have to hurry. You keep those mules at a nice, even walking pace. He's about to approach the judge. Good job, buddy.
Jerry Jones checks it all out.
All right, that's Logan Bates from Reds Meadow that's up.
Third in line, here comes your ladies team.
Here comes Adele Shaw. Entry 256 from Bishop.
This mule down here just not cooperating.
Box over. You got it.
So Bates comes in there good. Down to these two last teams here to make it work. Mariah, I mean, she's gone to YouTube 3 times here. I think we got it this time.
Yeah, she's got it right. The one mule, the ropes or lines and knots are ridiculous in the direction they went, but she made it work. This one, very uniform.
Yeah, well, we have 2 ends.
Throw a half hitch in it. That'll go. You got it.
Having to add to it. There it is.
All right, 259's up. That's Clemente Ocampo.
Junior.
Now, Mariah.
Mariah's going to get on. Hurry, Mariah. You can still get him. Yeah.
Good job, my dear. Good job.
Boy, she had the tallest mule. That made it tough right there. I mean, not good. All right.
Well, they're all breathing a little easier right now. You know what the biggest thing of this whole class is? They have all finished and all qualified.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, Nick Knutson, the big winner. Number 229.
Well, everybody that's in the Dolly Parton race should be getting ready. We're going to do it on the East End. They're here. They are here and fully outfitted in the unique clothing that it takes to make a Dolly Parton race.
Oh, yeah.
I wondered when they started this race, Steve, if they actually called Dolly and got permission to use her name. Probably not. The odds on that, Bob, are slim and none.
Yeah, I know. Got the right music, Austin.
Let's
Nice.
give all this class a big round. That's a good deal. Mariah, proud of you. All right, Pumpkin Town, do not get in the way of the water balloon.
Nope. I am staying clear.
Now, just for all you Dolly Parton racers, we have closed our windows. So keep your balloons where they belong in your bra.
Bring them on. My window's dirty.
There was once a time during this race that fire hoses broke out, bombs went off.
And there was no windows in the old announcer stand.
No, we're out in the open.
Yeah. Team ropers, be ready. Ah.
All right, so this is the youth segment of the Dolly Parton race, guys.
Okay.
This is the kids. The adults are waiting. This is a whole bunch of one-spade youth packers. And Bo Tanner. And Bo Tanner.
They look like they're ready.
Here we go.
They're off and playing. Here's that little white mule. Always the first to the other end, but it doesn't like anything after that. Yeah. Bo, you're a long ways from the
Now, the
balloon.
tough part of this, they got to get off, Bob.
Yeah.
Well, we just wait for the traffic to clear, guys. That's all.
Now watch this little white mule. It will mess up somewhere. I know it has. Whoop. Oh, wow. Took both of your balloons. What is that? Those are cheap balloons. Come on.
Oh, my goodness. His water broke.
I told you that way.
There's the white mule. Had to run away.
That mule's got a mind of its own. Every event we've seen it in is not found of riders for sure. Yeah. Look at her. Total display.
I have no idea who was first, but she was very much in the lead. Well, not only did she win the race, but she has just doused everybody else with her water balloons. That's fair. Yeah. Oh, Bo. Turnabout's fair play.
Yeah.
Marissa Tate, was that you that got across the line first? That's the one spade. Yeah, it was 104, boys. She was the first one across.
Wonderful.
Well, I know that our officials have got it laid down. We got the right people in the right places for the points and awards. We got one little guy down here trying to get on, and he's about a foot short on the left leg to try to get his foot in his stirrup.
Punkintown will help him. Here, let
Look like a couple old rodeo announcers trying to get and wreck Andy's stagecoach this morning. Good job, buddy.
Wonderful.
Persistence pays.
Yeah. She's trying to win a prize. Whoop. Mule says, no way.
Another one, jailbreak.
Ah.
We'll catch him, babe. We'll catch him. All right, section number 2, the adults. The adults are coming.
Oh, yeah. This won't be much.
All right, we are delivering that mule to that young lady from the One Spade Youth Packers. Thank you, folks.
Now, you want to see a wreck. Watch this. This is a senior citizen romper room right here. You get grown men and women. You go down here. Yeah. Dolly's so proud that we named this race after her. Good. All right, the adults are in line, Punkintown. Be careful. Be careful.
Yep, here comes the wild bunch. Are you ready, Bishop?
Yeah.
Here we go.
And there's a donkey in it. The donkey.
Yeah.
Best thing about that donkey is getting off and getting back on.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about running by the balloons with the donkey. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Can you believe that? Two men won first and second. Whoa, 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 heads up. Thank God for a chain link fence.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. No wonder they didn't finish painting that mule. Yeah.
Okay, now it's the time to tell it.
Okay, you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you know why Indians rode Appaloosas to the battle? So they'd be mad enough to fight when they got to where they were going.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Unofficially, 263, Michael Mastagni, 266, George Long with the top two. Folks, if you're here for the first time and you haven't figured it out yet, we're going to do a lot of things tonight that are designed to do one thing. Put a smile on your face. All right, Steve and I have got the results
For the Bishop Mule Days, this is the divisional championships. Youth 14 to 17. This is the High Point Award. The champion is Whoa Now, Kaylee Becker. And reserve champion, the Italian Stallion, Audrey Moffett. In our High Point Award for the division championship, youth 6 to 13, the champion is C.R. Annalisa Corbella Mercer, the champion, and Nellie Olson, Sophia Moffett, reserve champion. In our Gymkhana division, it's going to be C.R. Annalisa Corbella Mercer is the champion. Nellie Olson, Sophia Moffett, reserve champion. And in the Gymkhana Mules, Whoa Now, Kaylee Becker, champion again, and Huckleberry, Juliet DeWill, reserve champion.
Well, we're going to go down to the pre-put shoot now, and it's team roping time. Team roping. Here's a head or heeling. A little different than what you see in some of our pro team roping. Mules are a little more difficult to rope on. But the King family has dominated this thing right down the line. Steve, who's your first team, buddy?
Well, we're going. You talk about the King family, Bob. We're talking about Steve King and Spencer Gordon. This is Dad Steve and son Spencer. First team to rope. That mule that Steve's riding called Blue Cheese on the heel side. That mule Spencer's riding called Sport on the head side.
All right. Speaking of team roping, you're going to come up to the Reno Rodeo. You want to catch the Bob Tallman Invitational. Going to be on all part of it up there, plus a lot of other great roping events. And the Wildest Richest Rodeo in the West. All good. All part of Reno. So Blue Cheese and Sport, if they rope only 1 foot, there's a 5-second penalty. And if they would break the barrier, they rope on the barrel. On the barrel. All right. Yeah, we've got the Kings in here, very strong. Ryder, Kisner, you're going to see a new team roper in here. And that's one of our specialty acts. Also, look at here, quick start. Yeah. Well, it's a sudden death type deal.
Yep. There goes two cowboys. Ain't thinking that, but two things that make that steer look better right now.
What's that?
Baked potato and a salad. That's it, buddy.
Jules in Sport? Is that where you're going, Steve?
Levi and Justin King.
Okay.
Coach Bob talked about the family connections. The King boys come out of Idaho. Levi King that's riding in 245. That's Jules. He owns this mule Spuds that Bob rode here for so many years that I'm riding tonight. He's a pole barn builder by trade and a team roper because he loves it. Justin King, they roped 2 out of 3 in the preliminary rounds. We brought the top 10 back. Here's the thing about this team roping tonight, Bob. On every single team, on this team right here, these are both King family mules. On every team, at least one of them is going to come out of the King string tonight.
Wow. Well, we just saw Sport go in the first team. Coming back again. That's the team on the heel end. The mule right there. Oh, ouch. Man. 2 out, 2 down. It's not working very good. Headers are turning them in a hurry. That's it. Let's go to Mesquite and Jules.
We got to change the karma around here. I want everybody to shake hands with the person on your right side. Shake hands. Hurry, quick. Hurry. Now, turn to your left. Shake hands with the person on your left side. Okay, massage the shoulders of the person in front of you. Now turn around and kiss the person behind you. Here we go.
Wow.
Here we go. Hi.
All right, Bradley DeFrance, 242, that's Mesquite. Justin King, 245, that's Jules. These are another couple of the King Boys mules.
No. What, Punkintown, what'd you say about changing the karma?
Uh-oh. I think we better do something else.
Whatever you did, it didn't work.
Everybody on the count of three, holler, get her done. 1, 2, 3. All right, it's going to happen this next time.
Bradley DeFrance on Mesquite. 242, Steve King.
All right.
244, that should be Sport.
Mesquite's in here 3 times.
First team that catches, boys, we got to give them a standing ovation, don't you think, Frankie?
That's
Oh,
what we
for
got to do right here.
All right.
It's going to happen, Bishop. Let me hear you say yeah. Here we go.
Love this team roping. When it's done right. Looks good. This team is going to give us a demonstration. No!
Oh.
What is going on here?
Uh-oh.
And to think these guys have turned dimes ins of 6s and 7s all week long. Kenyon, what happened?
Well, what happened is the header caught, the heeler didn't. Now, they get 3 loops. These guys are taking advantage of the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah. They stepped into it.
Gonna be
One is better than none, boys.
36 flat with the 5, 36 flat with the 5, and they go to the lead.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
You get up to that Bob Tallman Invitational, it'll be about 36 on 5 head, those guys up there.
Yeah, you caused that, though.
Yeah, yeah.
You're the guy that started it.
No?
You kind of have the team roping guru up there with you, don't you, Bob? Yeah, buddy. June 19th, 9 o'clock in the morning, Livestock Event Center at the Reno Rodeo. 100 teams at $5,000 $5,000 a team, $40,000 added. You're going to watch roping all day. You're going to like it. So, for folks who've been here all weekend, they've had a chance to enjoy the entertainment of Ryder Kistner. Guys, Ryder qualified for this finals 3 times. Jason Jacobs, Clinton's Archie on the front side. Ryder's on Flirt, 246 on the back side.
Yeah. He knows how to handle a rope, that's for sure. 1066 with the 5, 1066, and they take command of the lead.
Bob, on Wednesday during the first round of the team rope, and I watched Ryder on the very first steer he roped catch 2 feet. I said, is that the first time you've ever roped on a mule? He just smiled and said, yep. He's going to ride right back in.
Yeah.
He's splitting all the winnings with me this weekend.
Really? Boy, that is a pretty mule. Now,
That is
remember
a
that
pretty
in
mule.
cream? What do you call a mule like that? Really? That is one pretty booger. All right, Jessica.
All right.
Jessica Heyman, Ryder Kistner.
Now, Ryder Kisner, remember that name because you're going to see him here a little later on.
Merlin's Mysterious Molly. Guys, you want to know how busy this mule on the head side's been this week? That mule on the front side's been entered in 35 classes and has done good in all of them. And it works. He got him clean. Oh!
All right, he can build up. Watch this.
Come on, little hot dog, you can do this.
Look at this loop.
Oh.
Man, the fastest miss in the West.
He's got one more? Yeah, he's got one more.
No, he had 3. He already did them.
No, he's only done 2. He's got one more coming up. Bradley DeFrance is going to ride in, then Ryder's going to rope with Bradley DeFrance after that.
Where are you at now, Bradley?
Bradley DeFrance and Spencer Gordon on mesquite and blue cheese from the King family.
Mesquite has got in here 1.
Sounds like something you put on your ribs and the other one you put on your salad. Got a barbecue sauce and a salad dressing, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there it is.
Ooh. Boy, he didn't wad it up on that set of horns. Did you see that steer duck his head when he threw? Yeah.
Three legal hedge catches, though. What's happened here, he's got one horn and he knows he's pulling.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything about that.
Yeah.
The judge might not have seen it, but it was a spaghetti twister.
Yeah. We're going to come back to Mesquite. He'll get his rope, and Bradley will come back up here and go with Ryder.
Yep.
Oh, he just got a good luck kiss over here.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I didn't see a kiss cam. No, go do that again. Let's see that again. Right here. Here we go. Right here.
Isn't that sweet? They're engaged. They can, yeah, they're engaged, so they can still kiss in public.
Oh, God bless young love.
And last night, while we were getting ready for a mule show, we had a young couple out here over at the Big Bishop sign over here in the pretty green grass. Emily Berman and Colby Newman proposed for marriage right here at Bishop Mule Days.
Wow.
Stranger things have happened. Come on, Bradley.
This team earlier,
Oh, no. Our healer's not going to get a shot. Heading. Go ahead, Ryder. Yeah. Are you going to swap ends? Yeah. Yep.
Oh, boy.
Nice shooting, Ryder.
Nice short rope handle there. Yeah. Shorten him up. No, he said he missed for me. He's got to take what he gets.
Yeah. That's what I like. Monkey see, monkey do.
33-18 with the 5.
Does that mean Ryder's winning first and second right now, guys? Close.
Yep. I think the good luck kiss might have helped him a little bit.
Yep, Levi and Steve King, you're up. Jules and Sport. 245, 244.
This team fastest time this week has been a 6:32. They put in some time. Kings have taken home the titles here many, many times. Remind me of Anselmo Rodriguez Ramirez when he was here. Anselmo used to capture a bunch of,
Yeah. Beautiful shot.
7-12. 7-12, and they have taken command right there. Levi and Steve King. Jules gets to come back. Then go with blue cheese. Levi will be on Jules. Spencer Gordon on blue cheese. Their fast time for the week was a 5:75. Pretty nice run. Real nice run.
Bob, this little mule blue cheese that Spencer Gordon's about to ride,
Uh-huh.
it's only 6 years old.
Yay.
Just a baby.
Yeah.
They'll heel on him a lot. He's not very big. They'll head on him if they don't have any other options. Got Jules on the front side with Levi. Now, they roped one earlier in the week in 5.75.
Yeah, we were just discussing that, yeah. So, our fastest time earlier in the week was a 5:62. That was Ryder Kisner and Bradley DeFrance. So, right here, I like this Mule Jules. Okay. Any ranches? You get in a corral, these mules. Pretty handy. Oh, no. No. Make it work. Did he? Yes. He did. Yeah. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Third place wide open here. Yeah. Pretty nice three-looper. 24 flat with a 5. Wonderful. So that 7-12, Levi and Steve King look like number 1 unofficially. Then the 1066, Jason Jacob, Ryder Kisner, second with that 1066. Then the 24 flat, Jules and Blue Cheese, third. At 33-18, fourth, Mesquite and Flirt. That's Bradley, Johnson, Ryder Kisner. Then we have that 36 flat for fifth. So those are all unofficial. We'll get that handled for you a little later on here. Make sure.
Thank you, Bobby. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to set up for the interscholastic pack team scramble. This will happen in the arena in its entirety. Want to remind all of you, in about an hour and 15 minutes, we're going to light it up with some country music. In the Charlie Brown Auditorium, they got a whole new set. Everything new, beautiful, rock and roll ready. But the young man that I'm talking about is Justin Lawrence. You can download his music. I'm a fan, and I say he's the next George Strait. He's also a bronc rider. He's leaving here tonight after to be in a rodeo drawed in tomorrow. This kid can sing. He can ride them. Rock him a little bit, Austin. I want you to hear some of Justin Lawrence, and then we're going to go watch him. This will be a heck of a show. Here's the newest single you're going to hear. You might get to hear it tonight. I'm just promoting the kid, not for any personal reasons, except I do believe in his career. Single, good-looking, a bronc rider at the age of 30. By God, he's liable to make some money. That's not what it's about. He is dedicated to the Western way of life and his music. All right, our teams are on the east end. We're about to have the class complete. They're getting ready to pack them. Now, you'll see different types of packs this time. This all started 10, 12 years ago when Dr. Craig London, many of the other founders of the Bishop Mule days, said we can't hire new packers, but we can train them. So they went over mostly to the west side, to those colleges that have all got ag programs, 4-H and FFA programs. They started gathering kids. We used to have them tied to mules out front on the main grandstand side on that fence. They have graduated to the point to where now they can pack them like the big guys, and they are hands. The next 10 years, you're going to see a lot of these kids move into ownership, lease and pack outfits, east side, west side. I can just tell you this, of the 10 years Bob and I have been watching them, we have seen an improvement of their skills and abilities beyond belief. And one of the things that going on a pack trip is you want to be safe, secure, and have an enjoyable time. So in order to do that, the pack outfit you go with, and there's not one here that all three of us would not recommend. They're all wonderful people. Change your life, change your family's direction.
Well, Bob, here are the teams. This is Fresno State number 2 right in front of me. That's Reedley College right next to them. Got your alma mater here, Tolman, the ladies from Cal Poly, team number 1.
Are those my girls?
Those are your girls.
Oh, boy. Green and gold.
This is Modesto right here next to them. This team right here, the ones that aren't wearing the specific uniform colors, these 4 ladies come from Fresno State, Reedley, and Cal Poly. This is a mixed team. Guys, they got together and packed for the first time and got to know their mules for the first time yesterday. And they're doing pretty good. Or maybe today. I forget what they told me earlier.
We're missing an opportunity. Bob Price and I went to college, each of us in different places for 5 years and never graduated, but we didn't go to get an education. But I spent 4 years at the University of Nevada at Reno, Kenyon. I don't know if Ray Callahan's here tonight, Amy, from the Reno Rodeo. If you're still in the audience, we need to go to work on UNR and see if we can get us a junior packing team to come to Bishop.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Are there any UC Davis fans in the house? That's the team in the gold right here. This is Fresno State number 1 in the red.
Kenyon, I don't know, does it make a difference? My dad went there in 1942, 3 and 4. UC Davis.
Sure it does. Cal Poly Team 2 is right here in front of me. All right, y'all saw what they did. The packs are at this end. The mules are at that end. Guys, this is going to be fun.
Our ring steer tonight, Rick Jacobson. You see him in the snap brim hat? I don't know if that's purple or blue. Everybody on one knee. Mules are in place. When the judge reaches for his hat, you'll hear the buzzer go off, and the contest is in gear. Here we go. Come and get 'em.
Get them, bring them back, pack them.
I see Clarence Sayetta, our Cal Poly cowgirl that sang the national anthem today. She's on my girls' team. I don't have the actual statistics, people, but I would say 50-60% of these kids are raised in the city. That little girl I was just bragging on that was singing today was raised where my wife was in La Cañada, La Crescenta, California. That's Pasadena. It was not going to be her career. She chose to go to Cal Poly. That'll change your life.
Well, that's Rick and Lumore Jacobson to run that program.
Lumore Jacobson has been, I can't say founder, but I know she's been here, and Rick too, nearly 30 years. Ride English, trains, still does it today. 40? Sorry, Jerry.
Rick's been here 40. She looks like she's only been here 30. Yeah, lives a better life. All right, you got a team up over here, guys, on my right. That is Reedley College, Reedley, California. I like Reedley, California. Kenyon. The biggest speeding ticket I ever got was right there. Me and the highway patrol went through a tomato factory, going about 80 miles an hour. I kept going. He got stuck. Tomatoes all over his car. I never looked back. Danged if he didn't get out of there and come give me a $650 ticket. That's all? Yeah. Those were the good old days, Bob. Yeah, I know. The next one I got was only $450. All right, Modesto is on its way. Modesto in the middle in the green is on its way. MJC. Cal Poly's up. Oh, look at that. Oh. You got it. You got it. Oh, yeah, my girls did it. My girls did it. That's Ridley coming in next, guys. Oh, my. They're trying to retie. We got ropes down. MJC trying to tie them off. You got him, babe. That'll still get you in, I think, for third or fourth. All right, here comes the University of California Davis next. There's people in Texas that have brought horses and mules to that university station that they've got up there. You talk about a horse facility. Doctors of veterinary medicine, they're absolutely amazing at Davis. My mixed team's right in front of me here, guys. This afternoon, I was trying to be politically correct. The young lady that's throwing all the ropes over the top of the mules.
Right.
She is not tall.
Oh.
She walked by me and she said, "You don't have to be polite about it. I'm short. Go ahead and tell him." I said, "Fine." She's worked her tail off on this deal. They're up. Get that last rope, ladies. Don't let it drag. Short, height, doesn't make any difference. Just numbers on your driver's license, but everybody's the same height laying down. Flat.
Oh, pick that rope up. There you go. They're going to ease to that line. Now, sometimes just coming in fourth or fifth is enough points for the team because they compete all week long, many other different events, and if they get to that top event, they'll get some more points, add on to it. Sometimes they'll never win a class all week long and still win the weekend competition.
What do you think about our kids, Bishop? Did you enjoy it? Give them all a big hand. We are proud of them.
Those Cal Poly girls have done good all week. Pole benders, be ready. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this next is going to be fun. Big John's going to come out and send them. All right, Punkin down.
I do believe it's entertainment time.
Yes, yes.
And our dear friend from Punkintown, South Carolina, is ready to come back into the arena.
We're going back to the original script, guys. 16 up, then Pearl.
All right.
Big gates open. Like it. That means we're going to be something special.
You know, guys, here's the thing about Mule Days, and I know you've got a whole lot of stories to tell, but I just want to tell our fans, folks, when you come to Bishop, California in the Mule Days, you see an awful lot that you have never seen before that you will remember for the rest of your life. And that, gentlemen, is coming through the arena right now.
Well, that's the big history lesson, and we talk of evolution of the big hitch. The big freight hitches were born with the gold rush and the westward movement. Bob Feist, you and I know these people. We know a lot of these mules. Let's get with it.
Well, this is this very special 16 up, we call it. When we say up, it's like you got a car that's 4 cylinders or 8 cylinders, 6 cylinders. Here's 16 up. 4, 4, 4, and 4. And they can haul big loads, and a lot of the farmland was done with these kind of hitches years ago. They go up to even up to 32 and then go on into a 64, pulling the big combines, a lot of it, the wheat lands and stuff. And over around Rio Vista, California is very well known. And Wally McCormick, many of those carried on that tradition for many years. This is a sled that they have put together. Luke's up on the bales of hay there today. That's over a ton of hay that's on that sled. And watch how gradual they'll just pull them around and go. The first 4 of the leaders, and you got the swing and the point in the middle. And then the wheelers are back at the back, and if they were onto a wagon, they would, of course, control the tongue and the hitch. So Luke's got them here in control, and a Shenandoah-style hitch system is all of them have to pull an equal load. When one mule kind of falls behind, those other ones automatically pull them up. It's a little hard to explain unless you saw it on a drawing board. But that's the way it was to make sure nobody was freeloading in that hitch. They all had to do a little certain amount of work and keep pulling their weight. They knew how much weight they could pull, and all the farmland was used in many, many years over the years of that. When they got in, they could do anything from harvesters, plowing the fields, grading the roads, you name it. It was all part of it.
When you think about what Luke Messenger has done as a building contractor from up at Chico, and the passion that he has for farming with his perch-on mules and horses, that cultivation, that planting, that harvest can still be done this way today. Rick Edney is an arborist from up here at Smith Valley. He also is a hunting guide and uses his mules for his outfitting business. Battleborn Outfitters. Roy Clark hails from Loma Rica, California. Roy is an accomplished farrier and a diesel mechanic. And you can bet that Rick and Luke hate to go anywhere without him and his skills on the highway, not just to include what he can do with these mules.
Well, for many years, when people were coming west, they all came out during the gold rush. A lot of them had anything from horses to oxen to mules pulling those wagons across. Some of you got to see it demonstrated in some of our current TV series and Paramount.
Yeah.
And we thank them very much. From
Taylor Sheridan's probably done as much good with 1883 clear into 1923.
Yes.
Yellowstone does not feature as much as they do with horses. But when you think about that gold rush settled, agriculture became the biggest next use. A lot of people don't have a clue that when we came from the Mississippi River, this is where our friends at Purina started feeding grain to the mules. What would they have done with a mule on a river? Well, before any kind of those barges had any kind of motors, those mules would run in singles, twos, and tens, and they would hook hot lines from those barges, and then men would stand and keep the barge off of the river bank as those mules would pull, step across the chain, and they pulled barges from the south end in the Gulf all the way into the Great Lakes. Mules were the key to the success of the first motion of transportation in cargo on the Mississippi River.
And some today still pull some of them barges along.
I'm looking down here on these lines as Rick Edney's got a hold of them. He's got 4 big lines in each hand, standing on those bales of hay. Now, if you really look close, you'll see the tugs and chains on the 2 swing teams in the middle and the leaders. The leaders found a way. The swing teams knew when to pull to help the wheel teams up against that load. And these mules could work 4 or 5 days in a row if you fed them well, took care of them, kept their feet trimmed. And if they needed to switch, normally it would be the swing teams to the pull position. The lead mules were always trained to be open-eyed, careful, cautious. They knew the road and where they were going. I don't know if any of our commentary will get on any of your videos, but you just need to know when you take it home to show somebody, and they go, what is that cluster?
Yeah.
That is history. Got 150, 60 years of it right out in front of you. You like it, people? I hope you do. We love showing it to you.
I think one of the great things, too, is the diversity of these mules, Bob. You can't tell it because one mule looks like the other one, but a lot of those mules in that hitch will be taken out of there or have already performed here tonight in another class of some kind. They might come back later here in the pole bending. They might come back in the chariot racing. You name it, they'd be involved in it.
Well, they've had a lot of our scholastic entertainment.
Yes.
They start out in those then. They got to take them back, reharness, rehitch. Well, they thought they were going out the gate.
They didn't get the memo.
No, didn't get the memo. We'll circle them one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to go out the other end, guys.
Oh.
All right, we're going to go to the east end, Ricky, if you don't mind.
He got it. Just kind of get them aimed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, these men have stood long hours for the last week and many years. What do you say we give them a standing ovation for their demonstration tonight? They absolutely deserve it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Good job, Roy. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Rick.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. You got our girlfriend, Pearl?
No,
You're not going to her?
I don't have many pearls.
Oh, I see it's stage time. Are we going to clog? Is it dance time?
I have got a deal for you, buddy.
I knew you'd say that. I
You
love to
watch
watch
it.
this man dance.
I've got Steve Kenyon right here. I'm going to show you a deal right there.
What is the deal, Frankie?
Steve Kenyon and everybody in Bishop, do you know what clogging is? Okay, for those of you who don't know, you're about to learn. So, Steve Kenyon, I've got me some of these clogging shoes.
Yeah?
Got these little jingly bobbers on the bottom of them.
Jingly bobbers, is that a technical term?
Jingly bobbers.
Okay.
I bet you $50 I can make these shoes sound like a train going down the track. Starts out like a locomotive, ends like an Amtrak. Sounds like this. Goes
$50.
$50.
Make it 100. Coleman and Pfizer each in for 50.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to make it fair.
Okay.
Bishop, you're going to be the judge. Are you ready? Here we go.
Wow.
That is, buddy.
What'd you think? Did he do it?
Well, I'd go for double or nothing. You got to outdo yourself. Come on, do a little better than that. That old train was slow.
Looks slow.
I think I'd give him a little beat that he can try to match, guys.
Oh, you want a little music too.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, them South Carolina boys, they like that banjo picking. You ready?
Right on. That's all you got?
Yeah, that didn't really work. I
Watch
mean,
this right here.
you can
I've
do
got-
better than that. Wow, that is better. That is better.
You got more?
I don't know. Can we challenge him a little bit more?
Yeah, throw in another 100.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, here we go.
I can do that.
You can?
I can do that.
All right, do it. Not bad.
How'd he do?
He can do it. You owe him $400.
Speed it up, man.
Oh,
Speed it up.
okay. Y'all want to see us speed it up? Say yeah.
Yeah. See what you got, Austin. Woo.
That'll rearrange your breakfast.
Take it easy over there, lady. Good Lord. I'll tell you what, I believe in the hereafter.
Yeah.
And I'm here after your money, boys.
No, actually, I delegated it to Bob, Chuck, and Austin.
Here it goes.
Man, oh man, oh man. Come on, keep it going. All right, let's dance a little, dance a lot. Get with it, buddy.
Hey.
What's your problem?
Oh, Lord.
What's your problem?
I'm about to blow a cork out here.
Oh my goodness, you need a little water?
I need a drink of water.
You should have been here for the Dolly Parton race.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay, here, we're bringing you a drink of water.
Look at this. Johnny on the spot, ask and thou shalt be given.
I got sweet little Violet bringing me a cup of water. Violet's got a fan club.
Okay.
Yeah? Look at that. Thank you, dear.
Okay. Stop.
What?
Don't drink the water.
Why?
I got an idea.
You got an I got a wonderful idea.
Yeah, I got a wonderful idea. So right now you're into us for like $400, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't drink that. Do not drink that. I've seen cloggers on TV.
Yeah.
Double or nothing. Put that on your head. See if you can do it without spelling a drop.
What do you think, Bishop?
What do you think, y'all? Huh?
Okay. Well, I tell you what, boys.
Yeah.
I'll take your bet and you're going to regret because I'm the best it's ever been. What are we dancing to?
Come on, y'all, clap your hands with the music.
You said you wanted to go faster. Here you go, buddy. Everybody get your hands together.
That's a ladies and gentlemen, Pumpkintown Frankie Smith is a world champion clogger.
Beautiful.
If you liked him, tell him about it.
I want to give one of his later claims to success in life. He has become an ordained minister, and his beautiful wife have a ministry in East Texas. You want to hear the man preach the word? Find him online, Pumpkintown Frankie Smith. You'll love it. You ought to go to one of his services one day. All right, Big John Snyder. He's setting them up for the pole bending.
Yep.
And I do believe we could sing along a little bit
while they're doing it. Let's get right. Here we go. Come on, it's Saturday night. Everybody open your hearts. Put your arms up in the air, sway back and forth with the music. There you go. Good, louder.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful, guys.
Yeah.
All right, that's just the warm-up. Get ready. Austin, he's going to do it again. Here we go.
There you go.
Well, John Denver did a lot for the world, and the world in Colorado is still alive and well. Y'all get loud on this. Here we go.
Love the acoustics in this arena.
Oh, yeah, perfect sound. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Big John's got him set up in position. If you've never seen pole bending, now we're going to watch mules that have to articulate not only as fast as they can run, but accurately. They'll run past them to the east end, right or left, come back to them, make a U-turn on the west end, back down, and then they get a free roll on the offside coming back. Here we go. We're in for number one, Bobby.
We got him. It's Joe Gonzalez. Here's the man that's brought us our red, white, and blue every performance. Longtime contender at Mule Days. Comes from Carpinteria, California. Comes back around, shows us the in and outs. This is kind of show the control you have on your mule. Yeah. Plus the speed. When he gets down to that last one now, he can.
I just want you to know, Bob, he's got an AARP card, California. Let's go with him.
Well, we give him a discount on the time then. And 33.59, 33.59.
Thanks, Grandpa. That's the way to set the bar. Now we'll go from there. Entry number 8, Mark Stanley, Clatskanie, Oregon, up on the Columbia River, and a mule named Chester.
Hope Chester doesn't limp. There we go. Down. There's that good-looking, I guess you'd call him a buckskin or a groom.
Done a little roping on this mule this week.
Yeah.
Rode him in some cutting classes, gal working classes.
Come on, Chester. Nice. Oh, yeah. I think Chester can run.
Come on, Chester.
Yeah, look at that. $34.72. $34.72. Second place.
He was talking about the cow working that mule's done, and the Bridle Rein Cow Mule Finals will be immediately our first event ahead of parts of our grand entry tomorrow because we want the arena totally pristine.
That show starts at 4. Here comes an old pole bender. Been along a long time. Won this event many times. A rafter F. He's a Bella. Jim Brumfield on top. Thousand Oaks Mule. Look at this. Smooth.
That little mule's only 4 years old, guys.
Wow.
We've been showing that mule English and Western. What a bunch already. Come on, Jim.
Nice. Mule likes it. 31-33, new leaders, 31-33. I'm not going to tell you how old Jim Brumfield is, but he got a driver's license in a different century. Penny. Amy Wright on top. Lane Ranch. We've seen this mule in a lot of competition this week, Steve.
Yeah, this is one of those good roping mules of the Lane family. Now, right here, folks, just imagine you're slalom skiing a mule deck. Pretty nice. Hey, guys, let's try something. This mule's name is Penny. On the count of 3, say, go, Penny. 1, 2, 3.
Your timing was excellent. 32, 39, 32, 38, 9.
Well, if there's a mule that signifies versatility in this show, it's this one. Jessica Heyman, Merlin's Mysterious Molly, entry number 15. It'll all be about the Merlin breeding. Oh, good. Whoa. We said, yeah, it's all about speed, but accuracy plays a little part in it.
Yeah. Nice. Smooth there.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
It's going to disqualify her going off course out of track, but I'm glad she went on and finished it.
Ah, that's all right. Whoop, whoop.
Welcome to Destruction Derby.
She's going to get recognition one way or the other, yeah.
Why be a conformist to do it like everybody else did it?
Well, I'm sure they got that on the video.
Yeah.
Navajo Lady, Sequoia Webb. From Idaho.
We watched this mule last night, and again today. This is going to impress you. I guarantee you one thing, this little girl ain't afraid to gas it. Push that pedal down.
Now don't get ahead of the mule. Let the mule do its thing. There you go. Easy. Let her go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you can oversteer these things. Body English. Body English. Now around the pole and come on home. Oh, Navajo likes to run. Yeah.
I told you.
29-15. Way out of the lead. The lead. A 29 to 31 to 32. We go to Rafter F. Boomer T. Rebecca. Hey on hand. Thousand Oaks Mule.
The mom owns this mule, folks. She's already won in dressage and English this week.
Wow.
On this mule. But she's been here in the finals, both barrel racing and pole bending, the last 2-3 years on this mule.
That's smooth. Smooth. Oh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Yeah. Oh, a little wide there. Cost her a couple seconds.
It's all right. Rhythm and timing.
Body English. Now just let her go.
Kick.
Oh boy, hang on. 27-17. 27-17, new leader.
What a performance, my dear.
SWS, grand finale. Kyler Coffey, Roger Downey mule. Here comes some fast mules.
Race mules.
Yeah, Roger Downey has had fast mules here for probably the last 25 years. A lot of his mules are on the track. We'll see what Kyler Coffey can do with SWS Grand Finale. That's a Smith & Wesson speed, that SWS. Yeah, look at the tight. Oh, no! Going to be a 2-second penalty on that pole. No, that's going to be costly. All right, 33-19 with the penalty. 33-19 with the 2-second penalty.
All right, here comes an Appaloosa mule from Bonita, Oklahoma. SP Black Magic Man 174, Becky Sams Benham. Boys, you want to talk about speed? Let's go. Yeah. Man. Oh, boy.
Mule likes this altitude for sure.
It's pretty when they do it that good, isn't it?
Yeah. Twenty-four 16. 24-16.
That mule likes that lady. I guarantee you whatever she asked him to do, he does it.
Now it's Blue McGee, PhD. Here's an Idaho mule. Lawrence Webb on top.
This is your final competitor.
This isn't that white mule that's been messing up all week, is it?
Oh, yeah.
No.
This is the one.
No.
We'll run off.
No, that isn't him. In more white. Yeah. This mule looks organized. Got it together. Could win a prize.
Go, 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 go.
$24.27 for second. 24-27 for second. 24-16 is going to be the leader, and that is SP Black Magic Man, Becky Sams Benham. That's the Bonita, Oklahoma mule. Wins this at 24-27. Blue McKee, PhD, in second. And then with the 27-17, in there was Raf Boomer T, Rebecca. And then the 29-15, that's a Navajo lady in the fourth place position.
All right, guys, so from the beauty of the pole bending to something that's a little unique. How's that sound?
I was ready to see what kind of an adjective you were going to stick on this next event.
Folks, you don't have to be completely nuts to pole bend a chariot, but it does help.
Tolman and I were talking earlier. We remember the great late Larry Mahan came here in this event and loved it. We talked him into getting in a chariot.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And the wild steer stopping in the chariots, too.
Guys, as I remember, when Larry was the Grand Marshal that year, he got involved in every single thing he could get involved with.
Oh, boy.
He was team roping. He was roping on chariots. Had the time of his life.
Yeah.
So, not surprisingly, we have to adjust the course just for a moment before the chariots run.
All right. We got some special.
All right, well, they're doing that. The Jim Cannon Mule 18 and over division champions. Reserve champion, Black Magic Man, Becky Sams Burnham. And the overall champion goes to Blue McGee, PhD.
Whoa.
Larice Webb. Congratulations.
That mule just ran in the pole bending, dude. Well, we're sure having a hard time with this geometry.
Well,
out there.
you have to triple space them because these are all 2-up mule chariots.
Yeah.
So we spread it out a little bit. They got a little more room to turn. Basically, this will be Destruction Derby.
I would think you just let the first one go and that's at the course. Let them knock down.
Just
a few.
pull every other one out.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, we don't make the decisions. We just follow the leader.
Okay. Just an idea, yeah. All right. Boy,
I don't know. These guys must work for Caltrans.
okay. They got it.
I want to see if they can go to that end pole and turn around. Oh, he's taking it out. That's good. All right, a 5-pole course. John, thank you very much. We introduced him today while I've got him there coiling up that tape. Ladies and gentlemen, that man's one of the greatest volunteers that's ever served for the Bishop Mule Days, and he is the Grand Marshal of our show this year.
Museum.
Hall of Fame. Yep, the Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
John Snyder. Big John, that buckle looks good, cowboy. That buckle looks good. By the way, if you are involved in the musical tires class, get up your courage. You have 15 minutes to go. More like 10. Wait a minute. Don't let him in yet.
What? Are we going to do them all at once?
No, she wants to widen the throat going in.
Really?
Yeah, the cones can stay there. They're all right.
Sure.
If they run over them, it'll just be like driving late in the parking lot. Chariots, beware. 134, Stephen Thompson, Leroy Cletus, Silver Springs, Nevada.
This is going to be the one to start the pace. Silver Springs, beautiful area. Just up north of here. All right. Leroy and Cletus, Stephen, the field is yours.
This is the most collected I've seen him with those 2 mules in a week.
Yeah, evidently he's joined that other club. I don't know.
All right, to the electronic high, and away we go.
Loci. You notice the exhibition of speed here.
Close,
Yeah.
not so close. I told you every other one will work.
I see. Is this a new pattern?
I don't know. When we started this about 25 years ago, they used to have garbage cans and bicycle tires. Look at those chrome wheels. He's even got fenders so you can do this in the rain.
All right, DQ. Someone said they thought he went off course. I don't know where they got that idea.
Really? That's why.
Yeah.
That's why he drives a chariot and he's not a ship.
Well, you know, those old chariots didn't have the GPS in them.
Oh,
Do, yeah. What,
are these chariots? Do they use DEF or no DEF?
Wait till you see this next one here. It's got a full dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glass panel like we have in the airplane.
GPS. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. 136. This is Quesadilla and Pete. Stephen Thompson owns them.
Yeah.
Guys, I vaguely remember when the chariots were in a half-empty beer keg.
Yeah.
They'd empty it out, and then they'd run them.
I can't, I don't know where these guys' dressing room is, but no, I think they go in that. Yeah. All right, look at nice. Oh man, this will get your speed going, huh?
Well, this is a beautiful lady, and she is a little more in control than most of the men you've already watched.
Wow.
Now watch her. Watch her. To the left, Pete. To the left.
These little chariots will jerk your body to pieces.
Okay.
We've all rode in them. We've roped in them and played in them. But boy, when them mules make a move, it just, their whole body just whiplash.
I'd say this is a class act. She's got on a white gown.
Yeah.
And she is going to get her done.
Feet.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Pete, to the left, Pete, to the left. Keep up, Quesadilla, keep up.
That's Haw.
All right, turn him loose, Mama. Here comes Lori. No, no, don't you dare.
Nice, Lori.
Woo!
I love it. 84-78, new leader. Yeah. Ray Woodside, you got something to do now, buddy. Rose and Sweet Pea. I bet this was in the 8-up hitch that Roy had earlier out here. Now the diversity, these mules come back, get to work as a pair. Potomac, Montana. Look at this outfit. Wow. Got a pizza cutter hat on top. Yeah. These mules look fast. Now remember Ray.
Oh, beautiful swing.
Yeah.
You watch these mules.
They were in that 8-up hitch.
Yeah, when you watch them side pass, he's doing the same thing to him right now. Oh, look at that corner, guys.
Uh-huh. Now this is the part he really likes because it gets down to the end here. And I don't know how many of you have had the birthdays this guy's had, but he is 78 years young. Bring him on home, Ray.
Yeah. Wow. That's a rush. I tried to get him to let that 8-up hitch run wild like that. They knew they couldn't stop him. Oh, my goodness. Here you go.
56-39. 56-39. 30 seconds to the lead in there. Wow.
All right, here's your last chariot. Walker and Diego. Curtis Hutchinson. And actually, Bob, there's a late add-on to your list. A what? There's one more after this one.
Okay.
The boss lady just told me who it is. You can bring 10. I love it. All right, 135, another Stephen Thompson team. Silver Springs, Nevada. This is the pole climber. Sierra Pacific retired. Took his bucket with him when he quit.
He got the music, didn't he?
Look at him shaking his butt to tequila right there, boss.
Does he realize the clock has started?
No. No, he wasn't shaking his butt. He doesn't have very good shocks on it.
Yeah. Just go ahead, yeah. He just
Anybody know the word to this song?
He must have bet somebody he could win last. I don't know what the deal is here. There he goes. All right, he's going to turn them on here in a minute. Yeah. I'll guarantee you that.
I thought he was done. He's going back for the second half.
No, that Walker River's running faster than he's going.
I know. Wow.
Old Walker and Diego, they get paid by the hour. Those
Anybody's going to sleep, slap them.
We got them now. Is our clock run that long? Okay.
Oh, my God. Anything could happen now.
Yes. Look out. Oh, beautiful. Curtis, thank you, Curtis.
Well, the CBD oil kicked in and they made the final turn.
97.03.
That is a record.
He broke 100. Yes. Finally.
Tell us one team to go. This is entry number 36. This is Wendy Bailey's little pair of black and white mules.
Okay.
She calls them Team Skunk. Dan McCluskey's driving. Bet you this is going to look a lot like Sierra and Strider right here.
You're setting us up, aren't you? You knew this was going to happen.
Well, I found out about it about 2 teams ago.
Are they invisible or what?
Nope, they're on their way.
Okay, yeah.
Out of the dark and into the lights, and away we go.
That's what Curtis told us.
Well, they did a quick helmet switch.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why would you worry about safety at this speed?
Dan McCluskey, let him go, let him go, let him go. Austin Loveman, I think you found Wendy Bailey's favorite song.
Isn't it great? We got a team effort. Yeah, one on each line. Who had a beautiful seat to sit in, but they've chosen to stand. Look at the tails, the matching tails on those mules. Isn't that pretty?
I love these mules, Bob.
Now, there's got to be a method to this madness. Somebody is telling the other one where to turn and where to go.
Well, this may or may not be a driver in training right here, all right?
Yeah.
Come on, sing it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching Wendy. She's either telling him where to go or rocking out to Kiss from 1976. I'm not sure which.
No, I think she's operating the brake.
I didn't know you knew what that was. That'll take you back a ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you once owned that song on an 8-track tape, God bless you. You now have an AARP card.
That's the deal. You were a kid in 76, and so were they.
Oh, boy.
Hammer down. I can see our 9703 may be in jeopardy.
Wendy, if you're operating the brake, turn loose of it. Turn loose of it.
8803, yes. 8803, beautiful. With the banner run, Rose and Sweet Pea of Ray Woodside with a 56-39. The Montana team takes it away. Yeah, Quesadilla and Pete were second. Then with the 8803 was third. 9703, Walker and Dago, 1/4. Wonderful.
Hey, guys, I got a question.
Uh-oh.
I asked earlier where the University of California Davis fans tonight, huh? The UC Davis Pack team has got free T-shirts if you tell them you want them.
Who wants a T-shirt? You gotta make some noise. If you want a T-shirt, we want to hear you.
Thank you to our intercollegiate Packers. Thank you, UC Davis. Oh, she's got one left down there, guys.
Yay. Threw it in the first row. Perfect.
Well, I hope you're having a good time because it's showtime at the Mule Days. Ladies and gentlemen, in the early days of our rodeo world and the Wild West shows, trick roping, trick riding were two of the favorite contests that crowds loved all over the world. For generations, these trick ropers and trick riders have been keeping the spirit of the American cowboy alive and well. Right now, I want to welcome into the arena the 2020 PRCA Dress Act of the Year, Ryder Kisner, on fire. If that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. And now watch this beautiful blonde lady, his fiance. This is the beautiful Bethany Lyles. 1 foot flyaway behind the Liberty Stand. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today in our world, they are the most desired, hottest act in the Western industry entertainment world. As you watch him ride in on this Palomino horse, this is the way it's always been done. He just does it a little freer than most. Little ocean wave and a butterfly. He'll bring it alive as he's ready to ride to this stage. But before he does that, he's going to give you a picture of how it should be done. Anytime you can keep that loop in full motion, build a coil or two into it and make it a little better. He's sitting in the saddle, but he's about to change positions, get ready to kneel and stand, and put the kiss of love in the Texas skip all in the finale. He's got a brother named Roper that rides bucking horses. His name is Ryder. He does the roping. The Kisner family, what an honor to have them with us tonight. Oh, watch this. The Stroud layout. I love it. Now, go back into the flyaway. Yeah, that's the way the girls dried their hair on Saturday night in the old days. Now back up on stage, Ryder. This is one of the fastest trick ropers we know in the world today. That's why he has won the world championships that he has. National finals many times, specialty event. Oh, good, to step through. Oh, yeah. Whirl around, back up over the top. Yes. Makes it look so easy. Aha. Man. Now the whips are going to be quiet so you can hear them pop and crack. Ryder Kinzer. 4 times the champion trick driver. Watch this big whip now. The bullet. Bullock whip used in many of the stock content. Moves brush out of cattle out of the brush area. Now we go with the streamer. Look at here, cutting it off. That's trusting your fiance right there. Yeah. Now we're going to try one behind the hands. Easy. Oh, darling, you're brave. What? A little shorter. Oop. All right. One more time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's enough. Man. All right. A beautiful flower presented to your fiance. Yes. Oh, I love it. Ah, and no more thorns on that rose. Okay, if you think they're that trusting, let's put a blindfold on.
Uh-huh.
She's got the whips. He's got the blindfold. He finds her. He finds the whips. Now do this carefully.
Yeah. Oh, wow. The Kinzer.
I've been on them for the last 2 or 3 years to get married, and finally, they decided on their own to do it. The 25th day of October.
What's he doing now? Bottle cap?
Oh, yeah.
No.
No, you can't cheat like that.
Yeah. He told us he could knock this off, but we didn't know how. There.
Wow. Man, you got to understand, he cuts his own hair. Yeah, that's how he does it right there.
The double. Watch the speed of this guy. Coordination deluxe. This is cowboy yoga with ropes. Yeah. Huh? Ooh. Well, not only with ropes, but how about with the pistols, huh? 45 caliber. Yeah.
Well, when you think he is a 4-time world champion trick roper, he is a 2-time world champion gun spinner as well.
These are Ruger pistols, 2.5 pounds apiece. Look at this balance. Yeah. Boy, that'd confuse the guy with the switchblade, wouldn't it?
I did get it confirmed today. He does all of this with those guns with safety off. Wow. There, it just proved it right there. Man.
Let's see if we can speed it up a little bit. I remember this kid when he was about 4 years old, walking around trade shows, always had a rope in his hand. Folks wouldn't buy him a toy. He had a rope.
First time I saw him, I think he was 5. They come from Oklahoma. Mom and Dad, and he and his brother.
Yeah.
And they have become champions of their own right in everything they do. Yeah,
Look at that. The power. Turn it on. Yeah. Yes, sir. Rider, amazing. Now let's go to Vanilla. This is Bethany's horse. Look at this. Come clear around.
Now look at that. This is a full circle. Yeah. And she comes on the backside. Look at him split. Watch her go into the shoulder stand.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the drag. Back up into the saddle. Man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the finale of their show, I want you to watch Young Rider with a 50-foot rope, and he's going to make that loop 45-foot big.
This is old Lemonade he rides. Look at that.
Oh, here, Mom, no hands. Attaboy, get him up. Get it on.
You can stand up for them two as well. What a crew. Beautiful couple right there. Bethany Ryder, thank you. You like what they did, you bet you can stand up and tell them about it. These kids are awesome. You're going to see them on television quite a bit. They've been in a lot of specialty shows. Have appeared all over the country. not only this country, but many foreign countries as well. Thank you, kid. You're awesome.
Well, as they clear the arena, the next event will bring total mayhem. We are ready for the musical tire entries, and here comes John Snyder with all the decorations.
Ryder Bethany, thank you again so much. Thank you to Ram Trucks, too. I love that platform.
That's a cool deal.
I like get our clogger up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they've got about a 40-foot house horse trailer, and that all folds up to the
Steve
front.
Kenyon, come over
You
here.
hook that big trailer up, one unit, all their horses, and away they go. That is a traveling show.
Woo.
All right, folks, we're about to go from the absolutely spectacular to the completely ridiculous. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been here before, you've seen it. If this is your first time, you're going to want to watch it. We're about to play a game of musical tires on mules.
We need a bigger circle, John. Man, that's pretty big.
It'll get smaller.
All right.
It'll get smaller. Oh, here comes Carl the Mule. That's the one I worry about.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
We create obstacles for those who are competing in the musical tires.
Oh, that's what you call them.
Yeah.
Obstacles.
I call that Frankie Punkintown Smith and
Carl the Mule.
Carl the Mule.
Yeah.
We've had Snort, Chip. We've had Dino.
Yep.
Okay, boys, I got my entry.
All right.
All right. Is that mule ready to snort tonight?
Easy, big fella.
Oh, big fella.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness. The fat man is here.
the fat man is here. Woo, yeah.
That's the skinniest fat man I've ever seen.
Yeah, he needs a little more air.
Yeah. Anybody got a tire inflator in their Ram truck? We could use it for the fat guy.
All right, let's get them in. Single file if you can. Everybody go to the left.
The object of this
One
one,
to get in place. Austin, you're in control from here on out.
when the music stops, they will choose one of those chairs.
Pretty early for that, Frankie. Pretty early for that.
There you go. There you go.
Get a
Get
tire,
your
get a
foot on
tire.
it. Get your foot on it. Now we're going to take out two at a time. Pull out two at a time. Atta girl, hurry, 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 lead, lead, lead. There you go, to the right, to the right. You got it. Done. Okay, back on your mules. Pull out two or three, whatever you want.
Where's that white mule? There it is right there. It's been messing up. See?
She's getting used to getting on him and
Yeah.
trot.
I got to get her number. I want to know that mule's name.
All right, hurry up. Get a tire. That's good. One to go. Who's going to get there?
Still one over here. Kenyon, hurry. Oh, you aren't in it.
No, I'm not entered in this competition.
All right.
Spuds thinks this is a bad idea, just so you know.
All right, everybody back on.
That's 173 you've been watching, Bob.
Okay.
You're a daisy if you do.
All right. A daisy if you do. That's that white mule, huh? That's why if you do, because it never does.
There you go. Keep your hands clapping if they got lucky. Frankie, that's not nice. You know that mule's wanting to have a fit.
At some point, that girl in that red, white, and blue shirt is going to have her an inflatable mule to hang on her wall.
Yeah, she is. And deserves it, too.
Yeah.
All right.
But my inflatable mule ain't scared of inflatable
Yeah, I
mules.
noticed that. All right, everybody back on. That's that fat canary is doing too much.
Yeah.
Little louder, Bishop. Yeah, they're working them out one at a time. Donkey to the left, donkey to the left. Got a girl.
There you go.
We still got a tire.
Oh, one tire to go.
We're having a hard time counting take the numbers out.
Oh, so much for that. Carl just ran him off.
Now you still need to take.
All right, Donna, take 4 out this time.
Stick one out and dropped it. Okay.
All right, everybody up.
Getting interesting now.
Get out.
Yep, it was quick that time.
Yeah, quick, quick, quick. Ooh.
Good job.
The little white mule is in the right spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bo.
I'm pretty sure when this class started, there were some pretty good broke mules that rode into
Yeah,
the
we were.
Yeah.
Broke. They'll have nightmares tonight.
Peyton, that's Peyton Bodine.
Frankie, that girl's going to whoop you with a big tail.
Listen,
That's that running mule from Oklahoma, Frankie.
I'm just helping her train her mule.
Yeah, she's fixing to train on you.
Oh,
All right, I only count 5, 6 tires. They've got about 8 people.
I just got a memo next year they're going to allow concealed weapons.
Oh, good. Yes.
Bo Tanner says, let's do it. Just run them over, Bo.
Now comes the scramble. That is going to eliminate. I thought he was going to grab a tire from Donna.
Did Daisy leave?
That'll break an egg in a big chicken right there.
Oh, yeah. Thank God he's 14 and he bounced back up.
Yeah, I know. Okay. How many tires you got left? 4?
5.
5? All right, let's take 4 tires to the east end in a straight line. All those still in the class, come to the west end and get on a lap and tap start.
He's broke.
I guess they listened to you.
Well, 5 will do. We got to put them in a straight line, Frankie. Will you guys help, Donna?
Yeah.
Grab those tires, take them down there, and put them in a straight line across north and south. All the riders, I need you on the west end, facing the east.
Here we go.
And only set them about 10 feet apart.
Or on the east end.
We're going to create scrambled eggs for you right now.
Yeah. Since
First one to the tire will be the champion. That's good. Are y'all ready? Get set, go.
Come on, let's go.
Hey. Now what kind of control do you have?
Oh, look at Marissa Tate from the one spade.
You did it, Melissa Lou. Oh, my goodness. What a good mule. Ladies and gentlemen, that was for fun and entertainment. We hope you liked it. Will you give all of our exhibitors a hand?
Why are you huffing and puffing, Frankie?
We're trying to figure out, we know who's number one. Melissa did that.
Bo Tanner.
Bo Tanner, number two.
Marissa Tate from the one spade, number 104 was number one. Bo Tanner was number two. Third was number 184. And fourth, is that one fourth or is that one fifth? Fourth was number 77 and fifth was number 32.
All right, we got you. Thank you very much. We agree with your choices.
Well, that's good because I got them from the boss lady, Donna Burton.
I like it. Donna, thank you. That little lady is running 18 hours a day just like everybody else around here. She's packing the tires out. Would you give her a nice round of applause? Woo! 5'2" and eyes of blue. She is a champion. Does not weaken.
I got to ask you, Bishop, are we having fun yet?
Woo! Well, Amanda's calling them in for the final event of the night. The Mystery Pack Team competition. Down the track they come.
And when we get done with all this, Bob, we're sending them to the dance, Justin Lawrence, and the music tonight. So when you say mystery pack, Bob Tallman, that means they didn't know anything about what they were going to be packing up until about 5 minutes ago, right?
They come in with their pack saddles. Some will have pads, some won't. But they'll be ready to take anything from the garbage cans to the coolers to the PVC. The hardest thing they're going to have is those lawn chairs because they're flat. They don't fold up. They're hard to tie on.
The garbage cans aren't fun either.
No, garbage cans, no good.
No. And they'll put it down towards the end.
All right, 4 teams in position. For those of you that have never been on a pack trip in the mountains anywhere, the United States Forest Service designed what they called zero impact camping a few years back, and all of our packers will follow suit to use it. They come into a beautiful meadow, set up pack for a day, a base camp, then they pack out during the day, come back to that camp, and I mean those people might live there for 3 or 4 days. Zero impact means that when they leave, that exact spot where that camp was set up will look just like it did when they pulled into it. That is environmentalists at their best, and I totally approve of that. Jerry, wave at us when you think you got them set the way you want them. They're about to get the final packs laid out.
Well, there's 4. It looks like we have more gear on there than, I think that's it though.
I don't think we've actually formally introduced the big man on that green wagon. It's Andy Richards from right here in Bishop, along with his beautiful wife, my favorite nurse, Leslie, one of our timers. That big man is the first to volunteer in the morning and the last guy to shut her down at night. Andrew, we say thank you. Amanda Jane, I've only got 4 teams and I've got 5 layouts. If you got more coming, I need to see them. All right, now we got it figured out. We're packing off both sides, start and finish. This little event right here will break a sweat on you.
That was mine.
All right, Jerry, you got them where you want them? We're off and running. Oh, now we get it. Now you're going to find out what packing takes when you got to pick it up and run with it. Now the first team on the ground on this side is going to lay it out the way they want it on mules 1, 2, and 3. Now remember, they got to take it from here to the other side. All right. That's Meadows right here underneath you guys. 2 teams from Rock Creek right in the middle.
You could pack your neighbor's meal real easy this way.
Yeah. I take it it's easier to pack them if they're not moving. Regroup. Take 2. Whoa, mules. Easy. Whoa, mules. Whoa, mules. And it's a lot easier to pack them if they aren't all in a cluster, too. So Jerry Jones tells me every mule's got to have a load. And if they end up going back and forth across the course, if they're running back and forth across the course, well, Rock Creek be the first one to cross.
Got a rope a dragon. They'll figure that out before they.
Oh, Craig London's going to be happy about this.
Yeah.
Guys, Jerry says it's their choice how many times they want to go back and forth across this course. But when they're done, every mule's got to have a load. Rock Creek girls right dead center now. Both Rock Creek teams right in front of the main grandstand. Yeah, look at Cloud Canyon at the far end. They're about to finish their second mule.
They got me totally confused.
Guys, I think when you do this in a competition like this, you better be ready to get hit in the head with a rope a time or two.
Oh, man.
They're flinging ropes across the tops of mules back and forth.
So they can pack one mule at a time, then back and forth.
Yep.
I'm getting it now.
Yep. So Cloud Canyon's headed back across. They got two packed.
I have no way to suggest to do it any better. They know what they want to do.
Guys, they found out what they were going to be putting on the backs of these mules when they walked into this arena. And in the order beforehand.
In the order, too.
Yeah. Look at the Rock Spring girls. There they are.
Well, our new team that was just put together by Nick Knutson, Cloud Canyon Pack Station, has set the pace, and they're the ones that are in the lead down there. Randy Montgomery on that team. And Nick is...
Mule's got to be thinking, wait a minute, we were just over here. What's up?
Well, it's interesting. Some have left the garbage can, the cooler, and the PVC pipe. One just left the garbage can and the cooler. The other one's left all the soft stuff that ties off on the top the easiest. And that would be Nick Knutson's team, he and Brandy Montgomery.
Yeah.
They knew where they were going to go. There's some theory in this, but you've got to act on the fly.
Look at them run back. Look at here.
Oh, yeah. Is that Brandy in second?
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Brandy, you used to run faster than that.
I know, honey, I know. Children, cigars, living. Good wine. Oh, we think of the characters.
Yeah, that Cloud Canyon team's like a full mule ahead of everybody else right now.
We think of all the characters we've had in here through the years, and we always had spoiled child. Yeah. Yeah. They're looking awful smooth over there. I'm not sure where the finish line is. Well, they still got to come back and do one more.
So, guys, Bob just asked, where's the finish line? They're going to pack on this side, finish up on that side, and the first team back over here to the grandstand side is the winner. As long as they don't have any ropes dragging.
My God, that's a lot of work for a blue ribbon.
These teams are getting a bunch of steps in their Fitbits right here.
Totally neat.
Cloud Canyon's headed to their last load, guys. They're about to pack their last mule. Rock Springs boys and girls are having a foot race.
Here they go.
Go on with it, Miranda. You're fine. Had a girl. I guarantee you one thing. She's wore out a pair of gloves today. That lady is packing against the grandstand. All she's got left are the lawn chairs and the cooler on the east or on the north side.
Here, look at here.
Hey, hey,
Rock Creek.
Rock Creek girls.
It's a woman's week. Ladies, ladies, ladies.
They have cleaned house. Our team that was doing so good down here, our Cloud Canyon,
Rock Creek men, are they not second? Yeah. Rock Creek Pack Station, you're having a week.
first and second. Here comes Cloud Canyon. I don't know where they ran into trouble. They were so much in the lead.
They're very gingerly going across to be in the third place position, making sure their ties and ropes are right.
Well, we'll get those official results for you here in a minute, but it looks like Rock Creek women and then Rock Creek men, first and second. We'll come in with the official. It looks like probably then the team over here end up in third. We'll go down the line there and get it all. Don't forget the concert over there. You need to go there. The Charlie Brown Pavilion. Going to be real good with our band.
Justin Lawrence is already cranked up. They'll be waiting for it. The beer's cold. The wine is red and white.
Steve Kenyon, has been fun. He's been down in the arena. Bob Tallman and myself, Bob Price, up here on top, and we thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy it. Enjoy this great weather. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock, right back here for the final finale.